Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So today is going to be another trying new makeup video, but the star of the show is actually the new Sephora translucent loose setting powder. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is a completely different product altogether or if it's just reformulated, but Sephora has launched it all over again, possibly. And what's different about the translucent powder this time is it's not as matte as it was before. So if you want to see how I apply this and my thoughts on Sephora's new translucent powder, then keep watching. So starting off with the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched base. Now this is a pretty good moisturizer and primer in one step. It does provide a very smooth canvas for your makeup. And with any primer, typically I like to wait at least about 2 to 3 minutes to let it sort of settle in the skin before I move on to foundation. So for foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Skin Tint. To me, this is a little bit more like a foundation type of coverage. You can get full coverage out of this skin tint. And I am starting in the areas that I need the most coverage first and blending with my Sephora number 64 foundation brush. And to highlight, I'm going in with the new Fenty concealer, the We're Even concealer. And this one's in the shade 390. I'm still sort of getting to know this concealer a little better, but so far so good. I love the way it blends out, especially. We're going to go in with one more layer of the concealer because this skin tint has provided so much coverage. We want to keep that energy with the concealer and have just as much coverage under eye. Comment down below if you've tried the new concealer yet. I think only like maybe 2 of y'all told me how you actually feel about it. So let me know what you're thinking about the new Fenty concealer. So now for the star of the show, the new, or should I say reformulated, Sephora translucent loose setting powder. So let's open this up. Now, I first heard about this during the latest Sephora sale. A couple of you actually recommended it and said it was really good, and I didn't get it at the time. And then Shelly, I'll leave her information right there. She talks about it on her channel as well. So I wanted to try it, but then I saw it said new. So I'm like, y'all heard that? So I thought, okay, this would be the perfect time to try it out. Supposedly what the difference is this one is not as matte as the old formula. This one has more of a, I guess, more natural or soft matte appearance to it. So we'll see. It looks this color. I think this is the only shade that they have is the translucent shade. The holes are really small, so it barely comes out, which I'm not mad at. I prefer it to come out lighter this way than pour out so much and then I just have it kind of stuck in the top. You know how that happens sometimes. It's not very much to smooth under eye with the Fenty concealer. I find that it doesn't settle that much for me, but could be application. I don't apply it up here. I kind of go down a little bit under the lines and then fade up. That may have something to do with it. So up here, let's take off some of the excess. So let's apply a little bit of blush and then we're going to set all over with the powder to see what that gives us. So I'm going to use one of the new e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. This one looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it or something. It's like luminous. Yeah, this one is not matte. It's a beautiful terracotta color. Terracotta blushes are my favorite shade. I love terracotta and I love oranges. Let's take our foundation brush to sort of tone this down. This is pretty. This reminds me of the Say, the formula of the Say liquid blushes, how it leaves sort of that sheen to it, like that glow. But the other shade, they're all not glowy like this though, because the other shade that I tried does not have this glow to it. So let's take the powder and set all over. So let's see if it's one of those translucent powders that you could just set your whole entire face with. Using my MAC 150 brush. Y'all, I've been having this brush for about 11 years. Okay, so we're gonna just sort of put this everywhere. So it's not super matte. It's not super matte. It does mattify. I'm gonna put a little bit more in the areas where I can see emphasized pores. I'm not mad at it. It doesn't look super dry. That's what I was afraid of, y'all. I thought it was gonna look, you know, just like powdery, and it's not giving powdery. I could see this. I mean, depending on how it wears over the next few hours, I could see myself reaching for a powder like this. So comment down below if you've tried the old formula and if you could tell the difference. So let's take the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. Brush these brows in place. This dries fairly quick. This is one of the quicker drying brow gels that I've tried. So now that it's dry, I'm gonna fill in my brows with my Sephora brow pencil. This is one of my favorite brow pencils, you guys, and it's so affordable. I always pick it up during the Sephora sale when it's 30% off. Definitely competes with any of the higher end or more expensive brow products. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette, and this is the cream, the brown cream shade. I like these little half lashes too. They're cute, really cute. It's only like from here on out. That's why I sort of built up the mascara just on the inner corner. So I'll link these for you guys in the description box. Something about the pore area is just a little emphasized to me, but I'm not sure if it's the concealer or if it's the powder. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use ColourPop BFF3. With Sephora Collection's number 21 lipstick. For gloss, I'm gonna use Fortune Cookie from NYX. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. So this is the final look. I'm definitely going to play around with this a little bit more over the next few tutorials. So comment down below if you've tried the new formula yet, or even if you've tried the old formula. Everything that I used today will be linked down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.